You've waited. You've worked. You've dreamed of this moment. The moment you raise your hand, look an officer in the eye, and say with confidence, "Yes, I'm ready to become an American citizen." If that sounds like you, then you're in the right place. Welcome to American Citizen TV, the home of every future American preparing to pass the U.S. Citizenship Interview. In this video, you'll find the most accurate, most recent, and official USCIS 100 Civics questions and answers, updated and verified for 2025. We've taken the confusion out of the process. Every answer is explained clearly. Every word is easy to follow, even if English isn't your first language. This is not just a test prep video, it's a tool to change your future. We know how important this is to you, because we've helped thousands of immigrants just like you get across the finish line with confidence. So do yourself a favor, subscribe to American Citizen TV, share this video with a friend, and grab a notebook, because we're starting now. This is your journey, this is your future. Let's pass the test, together.
Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is the capital of your state? This answer will vary. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Who vetoes bills? The President. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who is the governor of your state now? This answer will vary. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who was the president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. President's Day, Independence Day. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Name your U.S. representative. This answer will vary. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. In what month do we vote for president? November. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. How many amendments does the Constitution have? "27". What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who makes federal laws? Congress. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? This answer will vary. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote, join a political party. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education.